Last time we talked about you, it didn't fucking work.
Yeah. No, the last recap didn't work at all.
The last recap didn't work at all. Hi!
How's it going?
It's great, how are you?
I'm slowly getting alive.
It's really nice to see you. Look how nice you look. Look how nice you look for the camera.
Up, yeah.
Yeah, wow. You got jeans and shit on?
Jeans and shit. Second time wearing them this year.
Good for you. It's amazing.
They do get to a point where they just stop fitting with the cuts.
Yeah, sure. Were these also baggy at some point, though?
I'd say these are still like a little bit baggy in the lower leg.
Jared wore tight sweatpants to the gym yesterday, and I
wore normal sweatpants to the gym yesterday.
They were testicle compression.
Chunk and legs now.
They were compression pants.
Gotta wear the gray ones next time.
'Tis the season, isn't it?
Gray sweatpants season.
And you increased your rates, so this makes a lot of sense.
Yes, this is what you're all
This
paying
is
for,
really
actually.
why you
It's the
increased your rate in the first place. Gray sweatpant weather.
Sweatpants.
Yeah, it's that time of the year.
I like it though. It gives me options on what I can wear. I don't just have to wear sleeveless and shorts because I'm dying of heat stroke.
I see. Not yourself in gray sweatpants. We're past that conversation. We're talking about
I feel like it kind of is the same boat. Because I can't wear them in summer.
That's true.
It's too hot and I will sweat right through them, and that's just not cute at all.
Yeah.
Right? So
you like this sweatpant shit?
Yeah, because it's still just warm enough that I could wear shorts if I really wanted to. But I can also wear pants and not sweat through everything.
I playfully disagree with that.
You're wearing 4 layers right now.
4 layers. I got my thermal on, and it's heated clothing time. I got my battery packs charging at home for my clothes, and it's
ridiculous.
I'm just gonna be so intolerable. I greeted Jared in the rudest way this morning.
Opened the door.
I'm standing on the other side of it.
And she's just like, "Where's my coffee?"
It was so
just
rude.
Ever so slightly outside of her view.
Like the second he walks in the door.
I wasn't even in the door. I was still outside.
And I just came at him so aggressively because he can't open the door with a coffee in each hand, obviously.
Press the button on the phone to unlock the door.
Sure.
I need a hand to open the door.
So unbelievably rude. And here we are. Thank you for the coffee, Jared.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. You're a good person. Even though it's only been like a week, I missed you at the gym. Gym is not the same when you're gone.
It wasn't even a week.
No, it's weird.
It was like I was out of the gym for 4 days.
Yeah, it's weird though you're here, even though it's only 4 days.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sad when you have your first real vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing? Are you having your first real vacation?
Not this year.
Oh.
No. I mean, next year, Nationals is going to be in Quebec.
I guess that's a vacation.
Well, Chelsea's been to Quebec, and she wants to actually, do
Quebecian things
there. It's either going to be in Montreal or Quebec City, most likely.
Right.
So she's like, if you're dragging me out there for a competition, we're staying for a few days to do stuff that's not competition related.
Sure.
So, that'll kind of be like a vacation.
What do Quebecians do for fun? Beat each other with baguettes and stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know. Sword fights
She's
with
the
baguettes?
one that can kind of
might be
speak French.
France.
It's not me. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
They have
Montreal's
poutine.
good food, from what I hear. Poutine. So, I guess you'll eat.
Yeah.
But you're not going to go from Quebec to somewhere else. You'll probably just stay there for the
Yeah,
time.
it would just be there, stay there for a bit, come back.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You should definitely make a real vacation for the next time you're away. Because, you just tucked and rolled to Calgary, but...
Yeah, and it's just Calgary.
Yeah.
What are you going to do there?
You know it's so expensive to fly there right now?
It is ridiculous.
I looked to fly this
Except
weekend.
The guy I was supposed to be competing against, Robin,
Yeah.
he got his flights for less than $100. From
How?
Kelowna to I don't know.
It's $1,000 to fly from
And
here
he
to Calgary
booked
this
them,
weekend.
only less than a month out from the show. He's like, yeah, I just looked. There was cheap flights. I booked them.
Does he have a sugar daddy?
No.
Are you sure?
He is the sugar daddy.
He's a sugar daddy.
I don't know.
Maybe he could be our sugar daddy and pay for our flights. If he's interested in being a sugar daddy.
Man-made barber sponsor. I don't know if he owns that company or if he just works as part of it.
Is he the guy that does your hair for you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm putting the pieces together. And he did that last haircut. I like this haircut that you're working with right now. It looks
Where
good.
it's like just a little bit longer here.
Yeah. But it's not like full like cauliflower douchey mode. You know, like it looks
like really
good.
fluffy today, but
It's got volume for sure. Looks good though.
I didn't put enough conditioner in it.
Yes.
Oh well.
Oh well. Calgary fly. So you should make a vacation out of that. That sounds very good.
Yeah. But that's next year.
That's next year. At least a couple more days in Quebec would be good. Do some exploring and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I have like a weird feeling of traveling like past Alberta. Like I'm just very like, and I know it's pretty. Like I've
never been past it.
You will be next year.
It will be next year.
So sorry, Nationals in Quebec. Is that what you said? Nationals.
Yeah.
And that's in what month?
Probably pretty close to this one.
Yeah.
The timelines usually stay pretty consistent.
Yeah. It's not like a huge, like it's not all the same.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to randomly be at the fucking beginning of summer.
You're right. Yeah.
It's always going to be at the tail end.
Yeah.
So that all the local shows can go throughout the warm seasons.
Do their thing. So let's talk about your so I haven't seen you since last Wednesday. Yeah. Last time I saw you, you had like a small child to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, last time you saw me, I still had like over 20 pounds to drop.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's talk about your week, and then we'll talk about the performance day.
So the first 3 days of the water cut went fine, right? The loading and then the taper day, that's always fine. There's not much that can go wrong there unless you just don't follow the numbers. Simple stuff. Thursday morning, get up. It's like 4:30 a.m. Hop in a bath to start the heat process. Put a sauna suit on. And then 3 layers of all the warm clothing that I have. Get in the car and start driving.
Right.
Now, last time I did this, I had more layers, but it was just clothing. This time I had the sauna suit. Mm-hmm. So I was just curious to see how much of a difference that made. I dropped almost 5 pounds exactly over the 7-hour drive, so that's not too bad.
No.
It's just under a pound per hour, which is a pretty good rate.
Yeah. Is the sauna suit like tinfoily? Like, are you like a baked potato?
It's more like plasticky, like
okay.
Almost like a rubbery plastic.
Okay.
Yeah. It might have tinfoil layers inside, but like what's touching your skin is definitely plastic, and the outside is like that really reflective, shiny material.
Yes. Okay, I've seen.
Yeah. Cheap Amazon sauna suit.
Sure.
Because I'm not spending $100 for it to not work.
You know? No, absolutely
$20
not.
at most.
Yeah. Amazon, Temu. That's it.
I don't trust Temu.
What is you?
I don't know. I'd rather buy something cheap from Amazon.
What are you going to think you're going to get? Like,
I don't know. I just don't trust it.
From it.
I don't trust it.
You have to wash things a couple times first before you put it on. You don't want it on your actual bare skin.
I just don't want it at all.
It's okay. I buy lots from Temu. I love it. Most of my furniture from Temu. Yeah, a lot of my clothing, Temu. And so far, everything is intact still. I have a right eye twitchy thing, but I don't think that's Temu related.
I also have a right eye twitchy thing, but I think that's just from stress.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think it's from Temu.
A little different.
Yeah.
A little different. So, we get into Calgary. It's 3:30, somewhere in that range. Mm-hmm. I've dropped 5 pounds. I'm just chilling, taking a break from driving and being in that horrible suit for so long.
Did you wear it the whole time?
I didn't take it off once.
Wow.
Yeah.
I left. Yeah, I can't tell if it's impressive or disgusting. I'm torn between the two feelings.
Both.
Okay, cool.
But also, what are you going to do? Go into a public bathroom, take off 4 layers of clothing, and then put it back on in the same public bathroom?
Of course, that's like a Petrocan waiting to happen.
Dumb. Why would like just
do a little whore bath in the sink?
It's less stress to just leave it on.
And then you just dry yourself with paper towels and.
Nah, I just stayed. I soaked, marinated.
For some reason, you leave your underwear in the corner of the Petrocan bathroom.
I've seen it all. Underwear, though. We don't want to do that.
Just crinkle it up in the corner.
Sad. Sacks are expensive.
That's like true.
Like $25.
Ain't nobody leaving sacks in the Petrocan bathroom. They're like dollar store underwear.
Yeah, see, that's fine.
They have little monkeys on them and stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're not leaving sacks in the bathroom.
Not leaving sacks in Petrocan bathroom. You're better than that.
We're better than that.
Yeah.
So we get there, and my coach arrives like half hour after that, and I just start doing things again once he's there. He's keeping track of all my weight drops and telling me when to start and stop things instead of me just soloing it.
Nice. Did you like that compared, because you probably don't have...
It's different. I learned some things that I don't know if I misinterpreted or were just like not brought up through messages before, but I've learned that the baths that I was taking before, way too hot.
Oh, okay.
They need to be like maybe hot tub temperature.
Oh, okay.
Something that's like warmer than your body and the air outside, but you're not cooking yourself.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so I definitely messed that up.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
But I was suffering like way unnecessarily.
Right, for sure. You're literally boiling yourself.
Literally boiling myself.
You're like a hot
giving
dog.
Myself heat exhaustion every time I did it.
You're probably so hungry that you just like the smell of like burning flesh that smelled like food to you or something.
Yeah. So that was a nice thing to learn.
Yeah.
But he had me doing more breaks than I typically would. Like when I used your sauna, I went in and then I went out and I went in and I didn't stop. I just kept going back and forth, back and forth. It's like 10 in, 15 or so out until like my heart rate settled and I just switched.
Right.
Over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
He had me doing that sometimes, but then also threw in other breaks. And I struggled with that mentally just because it felt like a waste of time.
Right, for sure. When you're like, I feel like I should be in there right now and like...
Yeah.
Because you kind of based it before off of just like not dying. You're like, if I can function in it, I can get in it.
Pretty much.
Right.
Yeah, like if I can still stand up, it's fine.
Right.
Yeah. Which
Barely stand up. You laid in our backyard. You were not standing up. You were horizontal. Horizontal?
I needed 2 naps. That's all I was.
Jared died in our backyard.
That's part of what we didn't get to talk about last time because the video cut out.
That's right. Jared died in my backyard.
Yeah, this time I died on the floor of an Airbnb.
Oh.
And I had other people.
That's an upgrade. That's better than my front. That's better than my lawn.
Really nice carpet. They're so plush.
We have cameras in the back. And when Jared was using our sauna, my boyfriend texted me and was like, I think Jared died in our backyard. And I was like, but the good thing is we have like a little cliff over the side of back of our backyard. And that's where I would dispose of said dead Jared in my backyard.
And then the neighborhood cat would eat me.
Exactly. The bears up there are like also like just so comfortable with the neighborhood. They would
probably eat me as well?
For sure, yeah. They're like
okay.
evolved. Like they take our fish food and like drag it over to the edge. But now they're starting to take like the locked garbage cans and dragging them over the cliff. Like these bears are like evolving and shit.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You should do something about that.
In case you're gonna fall asleep in my backyard again.
Okay, noted. Don't do that.
Bears definitely go back there.
So, I'm cycling. The flow that we settled on after a little while was bathtub, 15 minutes, sauna, 5 to 7 minutes, lay on the floor in the sauna suit with a blanket and some towels on top of me for 10 minutes. And we were just cycling that until the hot water would run out, and then it would just be sauna and floor. For the first 5 hours of being there, things were good. I was losing 0.8 on average per hour.
That's good.
So still a really good rate of loss.
Yeah.
We keep going.
Are we still on Thursday? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're still on Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, Thursday started at 4 a.m.
Yes.
And ended at like 11 p.m.
Shit, okay.
And it was just sweating.
Yeah.
The whole day.
Fuck.
Yeah. So we're cycling it, we're going back and forth. Things are going great until 8, 9-ish.
Okay.
When it really starts to slow down. And now I'm only losing like 0.4, 0.2 per cycle. So not great. Slowing down quite substantially. And it's either I keep going with this really slow rate and pushing it until about like 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Weigh-ins Friday at
There was
9?
2 times. Yeah, there was 9 to 12, and then there was 2 to 8 or so,
right.
I think.
Morning, afternoon, normal shit, yeah.
Yeah.
9 would have been the first one, though, which is...
Yeah.
Okay.
But you had to weigh in the day before.
Yeah, okay.
There was no morning of weigh-in like at the local shows.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that's just because there was 200 athletes.
Yeah,
That's,
sure.
you
That's
don't want to deal with that
no.
morning of
Trying to get everything organized.
Yeah,
and
too many changes to spreadsheets for all crazy things that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, going to bed on the Thursday, I still had... I had 10, just under 10 pounds to drop. So...
At like 11 o'clock you're
Yeah.
talking about now. Okay.
At like 11 o'clock. So... The only water that I had that day was one sip to swallow some Benadryl nighttime to go to sleep properly.
Mm-hmm.
And wake up in the morning. I lost about a pound overnight if you include like the morning pee that I somehow managed to get out.
Yeah. That one little sip. Oh, yeah.
So still like 8-9 pounds to drop. From 6 a.m. to roughly 9 a.m., where everybody's still sleeping, I'm back, bath, sauna floor. I made it through that cycle 3 or 4 times. And I had dropped another like 3 pounds, which was okay.
But now we're still looking at like 6-7 pounds overall to still lose,
yeah,
right?
we're in like the 5 or 6 range. And so I keep going and doing the cycle, pausing the baths when the hot water runs out, and then it's just sauna floor, just same things that I did the day before, but the rate of loss is slowing down quite substantially. We get to 10:30-ish, and I have to have a conversation with my coach.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay, so we have a few options. We straight up just keep going with what we're doing, and you're going to be doing this for another 5 or 6 hours at least. That's if the rate that you're at currently keeps up.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts me at like 6 p.m. weigh-in.
Yeah.
At the earliest, hopefully. We can shave your head and then also keep going, and that will hopefully drop like a pound or so.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it. I think my hair's a lot lighter than
Yeah,
you think.
I was gonna say, I don't think a pound.
Even when I
would.
chopped the long hair off, I didn't go down much.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that much.
No, I don't think that's a pound.
Yeah. Or we
Even
just,
with the beard.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
No.
That'd be really weird.
That would be so
Full
weird.
bald head, no hair
Oh
up
my
here, no hair on
God.
my chin.
We'd have to start like a Make-A-Wish thing here. We could probably get you to meet John Cena. There's one me, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Or we just call it and I do U90. So pushing would have been one option. Either way, it still would have been way later in the day than ideal. That would not have been enough time to properly rehydrate and refuel.
Sure.
So like I could have pushed through and I could have competed the next day, but the chance of putting on a good performance, horrible. The chance of like tearing something or hurting myself really bad,
100%.
super high. Like,
Yeah, you're looking at such a little like refueling time. Like that's
like 5 hours that day at most.
Yeah.
And then like a couple hours in the morning. Not enough time.
No.
Not enough time for the amount that I lost.
Yeah.
If it was just like 10 pounds, sure. Not that bad. Not ideal still.
Yeah.
But not that bad. I ended up just deciding that it wasn't worth the risk. With what I was trying to do at this show, which was get first and get my pro card, I likely wouldn't have done that with the super shitty rehydration anyway. So moving up a class, rehydrating properly, putting on a good performance, and basically just establishing that I'm going to be a menace in U90 next year ended up being what we settled on. It was a rather tough call to make, and I did have to just like sit on it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Weigh some pros and cons and like really think about it.
But that's what we ended up settling on. Then I went into the show as a U90. So it was tough.
Yeah.
Like it certainly like it ruined my head for most of that day.
The competition day?
No, still like we're on Friday morning.
So it messed with your head that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. In what way did you feel like your just kind of like letting yourself down or something, or what was messing with you specifically?
It feels like the theme of this year is nothing goes according to plan.
Right.
Every single plan that I've had this year has had some sort of outside factor. Just be like, how about no?
Yeah, right.
So that aspect of like, fuck, I didn't even anticipate that this was going to be a problem.
Right.
And then just feeling like
that option didn't really cross your mind. Like, even when we've had past conversations.
Nah, like, I'm going to fucking do this. Like, there's no option. I'm just going to push through it, and it's going to be what it is.
Right.
Right. I dedicated this year to going all the way as a U80.
Right. It felt like a job wasn't finished.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
It just kind of felt like I fucked up at the last most important moment.
Right.
So that was tough.
Mm-hmm.
That was tough.
Is it still tough to like think about now?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm sure I'll like fully accept it at some point, but it's still a little disheartening now. Yeah.
I think especially
like I was like right there.
Yes. And I think when you've had like, when you just said that there really was no other option. So it's different when you know the options and you're like, it could be 1, 2, or 3. But when you've gone into it being like, it's going to be this, and then it's not,
it's tough.
That's harder.
Yeah.
Right? But, so the day of, you just had to like get your head right that this was...
Like the morning of, I was okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. I had an athlete to watch over. Like there was enough going on that I didn't really think about the mess up the day before. And it just kind of became another, this is just for funsies type of comp. Because there's no way that I was going to beat all the fully fueled up U90s.
Yeah.
Right? I went into this competition after technically doing a 20-pound water cut unnecessarily.
Right.
So like I handicapped myself fully.
Right. It's not like you were, even whatever the competition looked like at the U90, you still weren't at your most optimal for being in a U90 because you still did a weight cut. You still did all the things that are still going to like impact your performance. So it's like...
I was running on like 80% capacity at best.
Yeah. 100%. So then I'm going to rewind back to the Friday. So because there's not much like your fans here, I'll like to stay updated with like your social media. If you're not there watching, then that's how we track you motherfuckers. So on yours, you didn't give updates on... You don't give updates. Like you weren't like filming yourself from doing the cycle. You're not like... We're not in the heat with you. Yeah. But you did write a post about being like, pretty much like long story short, like I'm competing in U90, and you put that on Instagram. Can you like remember what your headspace was like at that time when you were writing it? Like, was there, like, what were you kind of thinking at that time?
When I wrote it, that was right after doing the unnecessary weigh-in. I weighed in 5 kilograms under, and I drank a bunch of liquids on the way there.
Right, yeah.
So that was like... I felt like I needed to tell everybody because everyone was waiting for me to give them an update.
Yeah.
And... Well, Chelsea got a whole bunch of messages from people like, why hasn't he said anything?
What's up? Yeah.
Dead? And she's like, you gotta make a post.
Yeah.
It was enough for me to like have a little breakdown while writing it and thinking about what I was gonna say. But after uploading it, it's just kind of like shifting into the acceptance phase. Right. Like, okay, well, this didn't go the way I wanted it to. Everybody knows now. Now it's just figure out how to do as much damage control as possible. Yeah,
for sure. And I think like, I mean, really for everyone here, like nobody fucking cares what you weigh in, right? Like nobody here cares of what the actual weight is. They just want to be like their best to support you. Because
Yeah.
you could have had the best performance day or the worst, and everyone would still have your back and still admire you.
Yeah.
Right? So it's
I
like...
felt I owed everybody the update just because, let's just say these last, like, 4 weeks as of today, I have been so locked into just prepping for this one show with the goal of getting the pro card and everything, where it's just like, okay, well, people need to know that that's just not happening now,
Yeah.
right?
Right. And like and I think it can feel like sometimes it can feel like a letdown, but nobody thinks less of you for not getting it. Like, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
It's like, we're our own worst enemy for beating ourselves up, but like, people look up to you for the work ethic that you do have and the fact of like that you don't give up on something. So because that's not your natural personality, like you don't give up on shit. So when you put up something like that like, my first thought is, I'm like, that motherfucker took it to like max capacity is where my head is. So it's even still like a positive spin of what you are as an athlete. And I think that's like a very admirable quality to have, is like that, my first thought when I see something like that isn't that you failed. I'm like, that motherfucker took it farther than probably most people that I know.
Yeah.
So it's still like it's cool that you've left that kind of impact on, I mean, I'm just speaking for myself, but I know the way that like my clients, your clients, cold iron people look up to you, is that like they look up to you for what you bring to the table and not like what you weigh or anything like that, right? So I think it's pretty cool that even though it's a negative in your mind of writing this, in my head it was still a positive.
Interesting.
It's a very like, and I think it's because that's your personality of where it's like you don't quit, you don't make excuses, you don't do the things that if you put up a post like that, I'd be like, oh, I gave up. There's not one part of my brain that went there. I was like, he took it as far as he possibly can. And there was no question that you were going to use that as like a way to either like make yourself a victim or put like a stamp of that you're not going to try your best the day of.
Yeah.
Right? So like in my head still, I'm like, he's still going to put on a hell of a performance on Saturday. Whether that meant first place or last place, it didn't matter. It was like the impact that you leave on, I'm going to call it a platform, the impact you leave on the platform, because you leave that same positive impact here.
Yeah.
Right? Like when I watch your training, and even when you like don't get a lift or you fail something, my head still is like, you just took that like to maximum capacity, which I think is a pretty cool quality that you have. So it's pretty inspiring.
I appreciate that.
So it's just very interesting of where like I never really thought about it of like when I asked your headspace and when you wrote the post, obviously it's like an emotional, like sad thing for you to write.
Yeah.
And it's still in watching it from like a fan. I'm still like, let's get after this. Like, let's go then. And I think it's very, you should give yourself a lot of props for creating that kind of impact.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's talk the day of. So,
Okay, so
Friday, done.
Saturday, before the first event, everything's all scrambled, chaos. People are trying to figure out what groups they're going to like sit in.
Sure,
And, like,
yeah.
Just 200 people
Competition
in
day.
half of a gymnasium. Like, it's going to be crowded, chairs,
Yeah.
bags everywhere. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
We're all just kind of like mingling and waiting. Right?
Yeah.
First event was the wheelbarrow. Mm-hmm. Now, this is an event that not very many people can practice, myself included. The closest I got to was just running farmer's bars, because movement events do typically just involve the same footwork. So practicing one will help the other ones to some capacity. For that event, I'm very fortunate for one of the One of the other competitors, his name is Garrett. He moved up into Masters this year. Otherwise, I would have went against him if I made it into U80. He's one of the few people that got to touch the wheelbarrow ahead of time. So with that, some of the wheelbarrows had just one wheel. Objects loaded on top. So it's going to be very tippy and wobbly if you're not really level with it. For every single person that didn't just, as soon as it's off the ground, you're running forwards at full speed, they had an issue with balance.
Oh, okay, sure.
And that was his tip, was don't pick it up and level it like you would a frame.
Just fucking go.
Yeah, just rip it and go. Don't stop. It's such a short distance that it's only going to take you like 5 seconds most to get there. And if you can get it going fast enough right away, it will level itself out like a bike. So, if not for that tip, I probably would have failed that event pretty spectacularly.
That's a good tip, yeah.
Because even just like in touching it while waiting for the first event to start, just to know what it felt like, it's wobbly. Just standing there with it, like if you're not perfectly tensed, it's like tipping and you're trying to rebalance it.
And then you're trying to like brace it, either get it back, and then it's going to make it worse.
You take a step and it's just like,
there goes
the whole load. Now I got to put all that back on. So I'm fortunate for that tip. That event went about as good as it could have. I didn't get last, but I was like way down on the list for that one. However, everybody from my position and up to roughly middle, we were all like a second or so apart.
Oh, okay, awesome.
So,
Cool.
like, the guy that got one place above me was like 0.2 faster.
Oh, wow.
And the guy above him was like 0.2 faster. And it was just teeny tiny little increments where some of the numbers were almost identical. Like,
wow, that's crazy.
yeah, so everybody in the like middle to lower section were like super duper close.
Wow, cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I call that a win for
that's
not
sweet.
having ever touched that. And I'm not usually the fastest anyway, but wasn't so bad, right? Event 2 was the axle clean and press away. Now, I didn't give a weight on the wheelbarrow because I don't actually know what it weighed, and it's also different because it's a lever, so the weight on it isn't the weight you feel. There's weird math going on for that. The weight that I was supposed to do and that I practiced for on the press away was 230, and the weight that I got to do was 250.
Nice. That's a big difference.
It's a pretty big difference. 250 is a weight that I've done before for like a single or a double, just as like part of a warm-up or like a heavy set. I did get 3.
Nice.
Not too bad.
That's solid.
Got 3 in like almost 4. But with the cut that I did and not being at full capacity, I did not have very good leg drive.
Right.
I just didn't feel very snappy or bouncy that day. So the reps that I did get were pretty close to a strict press.
Right. You just didn't feel like you had enough power or juice. There was no juice through the legs. Yeah, there's no power there. Do you find, I'm going to ask like a question based on the kind of the water cut and lifting like that too. Do you find like you were like achy or your joints hurt or anything like that? Or do you just feel like you just don't have that much, same power?
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, when your car just kind of goes into limp mode?
Yeah.
Where if you like floor it, it'll still go, but it's not right.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like that.
It feels like a slow start almost, where it's like, okay.
Where it's like, I can still do everything. I can still pull some really heavy shit, but it's not fast.
Right.
It's not powerful.
It's not explosive.
It just goes really slow.
Right. You feel like you're trying to go fast, but it's just like, it's just not quite catching up to you.
Pretty
like,
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got 3, almost 4 with the 250.
Yeah.
And then that's it for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So getting that placement, I don't know what I was, but it was enough to bring me from like bottom 2 or 3 up to 8th.
Sick.
So pretty solid.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments from just interacting with people, the guy that went right before me, I think he used to do Olympic lifting. He's got a really nice split jerk. So he did split jerks. He also got 3 or 4. And so we walk in through the front, and then there's the 4 lanes, and you go to your lane. and then you leave out the back, so it's just a big continuous loop. And he was waiting at the exit, like he watched me go, and he's like, you're an asshole. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, why don't you split jerk it like everybody else? I'm like, I don't know how to do it. He's like, you're making all of us look weak. Like, you just walked out there and strict pressed that shit. Just make it look harder. What are you doing?
Like, for shoulders. Like, that's pretty funny. So, you're like, my legs are just gas, but you don't need to know that. It's my shoulders.
Like, actually, I'm just broken, and I never learned how to jump.
That's right, I'm doing a bodybuilding show in a week, actually. I'm just doing a shoulder pump.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a good compliment.
He waited at the exit to tell me that.
That's so funny. I like that. That's a good moment. That's funny.
So
I'm just here for the pump, bro.
Yeah. I'm just doing this just because I had nothing better to do, It's just a Saturday.
And your gold stringer top.
Gold's gym logo.
Cut down the belt and the brown belt done up to right below your tits. Yeah.
2 belts. 2 belts, elbow sleeves, wraps, knee sleeves.
And pit vipers.
Gotta have pit vipers.
Gotta have sunglasses.
And that thing that people wear to like hold their biceps.
Oh, yes. One of those too.
Clean up onto that.
Awesome.
That's a disgusting image.
That is, but we all have seen it. And so then, so now press is done.
Press is done.
Okay.
Next one's deadlift.
Okay.
Now, once again, the deadlift that I prepped for was like 510 or 520, somewhere in that realm on an axle bar. In training, I got that for a double, probably could have pulled another 1 or 2 if I really pushed it, but I wasn't supposed to. So I was fully fine with that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get somewhere in like the 2 to 6 range. It'll be fine. The weight that I actually got to pull was 540. Mm-hmm. My best barbell deadlift ever is 560. So that's like, okay, I'm going to hope for 1 because that's a PR all by itself.
Yeah, right, yeah.
On that one, I ended up getting 3.
Holy shit.
Pleasantly surprised.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
It was good.
You were like, I need the legs to party a little bit right now.
Yeah. My first 2 reps were lovely. My 3rd rep was gross and slow and the closest I've ever been to hitching a rep subconsciously.
Yeah.
My form also like dramatically broke down off the floor on that. Mm-hmm. I have a bad tendency to lean forwards too far on an axle bar.
Yeah.
That happened on the 3rd rep. I didn't hurt myself, but like my low back, my left glute specifically, and then the left sciatic nerve were not pleased after that 3rd rep.
Yeah.
So that's
I've noticed that I'm sorry, I'm going to go back to that point that you said about I've noticed that with like axle training versus like the deadlift bar training is people almost try to like lean forward to like pull the slack out of the axle bar, and you can't. No slack. I'm like, you need to like sit down, almost kind of like sit down into it to like counteract the weight, right?
You need to get your chest up more.
Yes, right.
There's a lot less lats on an axle deadlift.
Yeah, you got to drop that ass and get. You have to get more like upright for sure.
Yeah, but not so far that you're behind it, because that's a whole other issue. It's it's annoying, but whatever.
So it's like I think you and I had that conversation before too about how you were trying to like you were changing the position of the axle bar versus the regular deadlift, because obviously there's no slack out of an axle bar, right? Yeah. So third rep was disgusting by my standards. Yeah. Other people were like, well, that's really like, that's like not even close to the ugliest rep of the day. And I'm like, yeah, but it's the ugliest rep that I've ever done. Yes. So it's bad. It's bad. I think it's also like, there's some deadlifts that I've seen like powerlifting, you can't hitch at all, right? So, but for strongman, I've seen some like shit where people like hitch like so soon, like so right away. And then like you have a very nice aesthetically looking deadlift. So it's like, I don't like hitching. No. Like it doesn't feel right. I also like, correct me if I'm wrong in this, but I feel like sometimes people hitch at the wrong time. Do you notice that with like... Yeah, I find that if they hitch accidentally... Yeah. Excuse me. Like if they're hitching out of desperation... Yes. Wrong time. Yes, okay. If they've
trained to hitch properly, it's usually all right.
Yeah.
But even then, I have videos of clients, even my coach, fucking up the timing on a hitch.
Yeah.
And like, they can rip it off the ground.
Yes.
And then they just mistimed that knee bend by a little bit.
Yeah.
Rep failed, and it got to like here.
Yes, because I've noticed sometimes, like, especially with the timing of a hitching run a deadlift, like when I've seen some people lift it and they start hitching, a lot of the time I'm like, you just have to be a little more patient. You could have finished it. Like, you didn't have to like rush it so quick. Like, sometimes they're almost like it's not moving fast. It's like game over. And I'm like, well, sometimes you just got a little bit more patient. You'll be fine. And then not to like start ramping it at that like.
In the past, when I had to coach clients on setting new singles, the biggest lesson that I had to teach so many people is that it's not going to feel like when you're doing less than 80%. It's not going to launch up like that.
Yeah.
It might feel like it's not even moving.
Yeah.
But if you're pulling and it genuinely stops moving for more than like 3 seconds, then you can let it go.
Right.
But if you're going and it's still just slowly inching its way up
it's
there,
still
don't
going.
Stop.
Yeah.
Just keep going until it actually stops or something slips or gives out.
Right. Totally. Because it's just like, even if it's slow, it's not a failure. You just got to be patient sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can have those thoughts like, because I'm like, I get that with bench a lot of the time of like, here was my like slower lockout, right? Or like with my deadlift, and you have like enough time to think about different shit in your head.
Yeah.
You're like going through this and you're like, man, I can like fucking replay my whole goddamn life right now. When you're just like, or you have enough thoughts to be like, I don't know how to angle myself differently, so I think I'm just going to stay in this, but just keep going. It's
you're like, I'm not sure if this is still going.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to chill here anyway, because it's not that bad, and we'll just find out. I'm either going to fall over or stand up. I don't know what's going to happen. We're just going to keep going here. I don't know.
I'm almost done. I'm almost finishing. I wonder how much Jared's hair actually weighs.
I'm sad that we forgot to weigh it. Like, genuinely, like, actually sad about that.
Yeah.
But
I think it's like 0.2.
For what I have right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would guess around the same.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so your deadlift. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's fucking awesome. That's so sweet. So we got 3.
So I got 3. Wasn't the best. Wasn't the worst. That one, I think I was around like 10th at that time.
Okay,
So
cool.
like, still pretty close to top half. Not too bad. But again, that third rep just made my body angry. Like, I can still feel my glute. Like, I think I might have pulled it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. Like, it doesn't hurt sitting here. It doesn't hurt walking around. But like, when I go to get up after this, it doesn't feel great.
It's probably like pretty aggravated right now.
Yeah.
You'll have to give it like even a couple more days to chill before you can start finding out like what movements to like actually
most likely.
Yeah.
So
It's probably just inflamed and angry.
Oh yeah.
And like your body's still recovering, plus like the fucking water cut and stuff. Like,
my
don't forget
organs
about
are
that.
recovering.
Yeah,
we gotta prioritize
you
those
came into
first.
the gym yesterday. I was like, motherfucker looked hungover. Like,
To be fair, my massage ran a little bit late.
Oh, okay.
So I was face down on a table for 2 hours. So like all blood pools to your eye bags and you look like you got punched.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I got off the table, put a shirt on, drove here.
Okay, that's more acceptable.
Yeah, so like I looked extra rough. But the comments are funny, so I just let people play it up.
You looked fucking wrecked yesterday. I was like,
I enjoyed the banter.
Are you good? Like
should
the
you have
crackhead
driven
out here
here?
looks better than you did.
Were you out there with them? Because like you might need to go back.
Were you on that red coach having an orgy out there?
The couch is still there, isn't it?
The couch is still there. I had some.
How are the guys loading things past the couch? It's like right in the way of the loading dock.
I had some homeless person on the weekend come in, or like I was here on Saturday.
Like in the gym?
No, sorry, they were out,
Oh.
like out there, and I was coming into the gym, and they were like, "Do you want me to move this red couch for you?" And I was like, "With what? Like, how are you moving this couch?"
There's no way it's a heavy couch.
But it was just him with no vehicle.
Just drag it.
Just drag. But his home is probably like right there.
You're strong. You shouldn't question how things are moved.
That's true.
You just pull them.
You just muscle fuck it.
That's
That's life.
Drag it up the road.
Just muscle fuck it. So yeah, he did offer to move it,
Sled push,
but it is
it's the
still
red
there.
couch.
So he clearly couldn't make it. Yeah. He also had a wig on.
A wig?
A wig.
I mean,
Like,
if you don't have a hat, I like.
like to here, and it was like orange, and then he had lipstick on.
Sure.
Yep.
Why not?
So
Got it from the
he
dollar store dumpster.
could definitely
probably.
he could definitely move in.
You don't know that. Like, he might have. I find that people in those, like, rough situations.
Oh, they can move shit for sure.
Yeah, they just tap into that extra strength there,
Yeah.
like that survival shit.
I think about how strong their lower backs are by just being in like constant letters with their bodies. Like, how are you in upside down U for 6 hours? Like, you must have the strongest lower back in the world.
They actually just, like, doing proper tendon training by accident. Like, their ligaments are fucking locked in. That's funny.
Yes, the coach is still there. But yeah, you looked wrecked yesterday. From massage.
I was still feeling wrecked yesterday.
Yeah. But the massage makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I've come in from a massage too and been like, you know, you kind of feel like, you feel a little hungover too.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever get dizzy?
Yeah, I do get dizzy, especially if I get like my neck worked on or like the base of my skull. That's where.
Like, so you was like low trap area.
Yeah.
And I'm just laying there. I'm like, holy fuck! I don't know why I'm so dizzy, but I kind of feel like I might vomit.
Yeah, I've had that a couple times where you're like, oh shit, and then where you get up, and then if you get up too fast, it's game over.
Yeah, you get up and you're back.
And you're like, I'll lay here for a while. That's good. Good planning for your massage though. A couple days after your comp. That's smart. Yeah. Okay, so we're looking at about 10th place. You just said, correct?
Roughly.
Okay. Awesome deadlift. Very exciting. And so now we're moving on to yoke.
My least favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
So in training here for this comp, I failed 605. I didn't make it the whole way. I don't remember how far specifically I made it, but jokingly I just say 4
I thought it was right outside this door.
Somewhere like that.
Yeah. I remember watching it. Anyways,
so I failed that, and that would have been the heavier of the 2 yoke weights for U80.
Okay.
That was the lighter of the 2 yoke weights for U90.
The
605.
Okay.
Was the first half.
Oh, shit. Okay.
655 was the second half.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Now, I'm pretty sure I can do 605 for the first half if I'm not gassed from doing 555 immediately before it.
Yeah.
That was the thought I had going in. So it's like, I'm not going to zero it. I can do at least 50% of the course.
Yeah.
Cool.
What a terrible time, though, having to do that after deadlifts. After your glute is already, like, aggravated.
Like, even just warm up, I was, like, 200, 350 range of just, like, trying to practice quick steps. Every step hurt.
Oh,
like, it was just, like, shooting pain right through my leg and my hip.
Yeah.
Every single left step.
Fuck.
It was rough. Come time for the actual event, I was not the fastest. I got second last. The guy that I beat him by a couple steps in length. And that's it. Like, it was not great.
Mm-hmm.
However, the first half got 605 down there.
Nice.
Cool. Well, certainly wasn't fast, but
you got it.
It was steady. Like, I didn't wobble, I didn't stumble. It just kind of, I went, right? Cool. It only takes like 3 seconds to load the extra weight on there, but that's a long 3 seconds when you're like, all right, this is a PR by 50 pounds, and we're going in extremely fatigued and in pain. Let's see how this goes.
Let's party.
So I took an extra like 3 seconds to set myself up nicely. Pick it, and it's slow. It's like one slow step at a time. I get, say, like 30-40% of the way down, and it's starting to slip down my back, so I put it down, pick it up, take a few more steps. My legs are just starting to give out.
Mm-hmm.
Put it down, put it really high on my traps where you're not supposed to put it, but I'm just trying to get it as close to my center of mass as I can.
Yeah, you're just...
It's like, fuck my spine, I don't need that. Let's just try to get a little bit more.
You have big traps, put them on there.
I made it like 80%. I think I had like 10 more feet, something like that, to get to the finish line.
Yeah.
So significantly further than I thought I'd make it, which is great.
Yeah.
But also this is another just me being really hard on myself thing. I can't decide if I would have rather just not be able to pick it up.
Right.
Because it's like, I thought I wouldn't get it anywhere. I'd be like, I'll take it like a couple steps probably at most. And then that's like, whatever.
Like, then you were so close.
I was like right there.
Yeah.
I couldn't
And then the
have
time
fucking
gave
just
out,
finished
or
it.
did time give out or you give out?
Time gave out.
Time I gave. Okay.
Yeah, I went until I ran out of time.
Fuck.
I think. Or I just actually couldn't pick it up again. One of the two.
But it was still a 50-pound PR from what you did here.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
That's the heaviest weight I've ever put on my back ever.
That's rad. Congratulations to that. That's
Thank
fucking
you.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. Damn.
So after that, my back was really mad.
Yeah.
Now it wasn't just the glute and the low back. Now it's like your upper traps and everything's like stiff and tight, and
because you tried to load up to your ears. Yeah.
Your rib cage feels compressed and like you can't breathe properly.
Yeah.
It's rough. Don't recommend it.
I'm impressed as shit. Continue. Sorry.
So after that one, I got knocked down another place or two, just because really bad performance. But oh well, I'm still not last.
Yeah.
The last event, sandbag to shoulder. Now this was one where I'm like, it'll be fine. 250. I can do at least 3, 4, 5 reps on that. No big deal. Except we find out that they are pyramid bags.
Oh.
So
shit.
For those that don't know, because I didn't know, pyramid bags, much as the name implies, square base, triangle top. Literally just pyramid shape.
That's shitty.
Yeah. So 250 on that is way fucking harder than a 250 shaped like a barrel.
Sure, of course.
So we all spent a lot of time trying to figure out the best method and trying them and failing it, and
yeah,
there's 2 ways that you can go about it.
I haven't seen people have you seen people train with those normally, or have you seen like those in action before?
I haven't seen those before ever.
Because
that was the first and only time.
Yeah, because the reason I noticed this when I was tuning in is I saw that, and here, like, obviously we have the normal, like,
the regular
shape. Yeah, like, can everyone picture? But I've never seen that.
I don't know if it was a brand new thing. I don't know if they were custom made for this show, or if it's just not a popular implement to use. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But nobody had experience with them. We were all level in that regard.
Everyone's a rookie right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 2 ways to go about picking it up. You pick it up in pyramid shape, so point up. When you lap it, you make sure that you tip it in, so you have one of the flat triangles pressed against your body, and then you roll it up your body like a normal sandbag. Now I tried that, and I failed it 3 times before I got it once, which wasn't great. The other method is you tip it over, so the point is in between your legs, and you have it on an angle, so you can grab 2 of the corners as like handles almost. When you go that way, you pick it up like a normal sandbag, get it up like so that the point is like in your hips. Then you can sit down and almost grab the bottom and just tip it over the top, because the bag is like as tall as your torso. Or at least it was for me, so it's just like it's on there.
Right.
That's the method that I ended up going with, and we can thank Will, who's a U80 pro. What tried to go U90 pro, didn't quite make the mark there. Dude named Evan that I've never seen before, but he like fucking popped off.
Oh.
He dominated that.
Really?
Show. Oh, it was wild.
Oh.
But he'd do like 9 deadlifts, 10 deadlifts.
Holy shit. And where's he from?
I don't remember.
You've never seen him before?
I've never met this man before.
Wow.
Sometimes he just kind of showed up and crushed.
Crazy. Damn.
Yeah.
It was like this one time there's this powerlifting guy that like doesn't have Instagram, doesn't have social media, came to this, I cannot fucking remember his name, but can lift like 8 times his body weight, like something like ridiculous, like just wild numbers. Never heard of this guy, never seen him before, and I think his name's Joel.
Like, sup?
Yeah, and he was just strong as shit. Yeah,
exactly.
He was crazy, wild to watch. So it sounded like that experience.
Yeah. So Will showed me the triangle down method, which worked a lot better for me. I got that one first try. Sorry,
this is top of the pyramid. This is down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeremy went the other way. I had both of them being like, nah, you have to do it this way. No, you got to do it this way. And they were arguing with each other through me.
Right.
which is
It's better for you.
always fun.
Oh, it's like parents.
Yeah.
You're going through a divorce. Your parents are going through a divorce. Like, this is like at home.
Yeah, it's the same.
I don't want to have 2 Christmases.
2 Christmases, 2 podiums.
Jeremy, buy me an Xbox.
No, not that one. I need the new one with the terabyte storage.
This is like at home. Continue.
So, we all had a long time to wait. The show was running late. And the way that we set up for the sandbag event, they were trying to streamline it to get it over with faster.
Right.
So we
because Yoke was running behind, right? Is that what slowed everything down? Was
I
it Yoke?
think it might have been the wheelbarrow that actually... I think it was the start of the day that set everything back. I don't think they quite anticipated how long it would take to reset it every time. Because Yoke is like, assuming most people finish it, it's reset.
Right. Yeah.
But instead of having the 4 lanes, we switched over to 8 lanes for sandbag.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the host guy would just call off 8 people and what judge they were standing with, and then they'd all go at the same time. It was a bit wild.
Yeah.
From the start of that event to my turn, I think took like 25 minutes or so. Like, it's a lot. There's a lot of athletes there.
Yeah.
My judge, I believe, was a pro strong woman. And I walk up and we're waiting and she's like, "You've watched how everybody else has done this." And I'm like, "Yep." And she's like, "So you're going to go point up, right?" And I'm like, "Nope." After that, people are like, "Did you just tell a pro strong woman who's high up in the corporation, no, you're not going to use the strategy she recommends?" I'm like, "Yes, I did."
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
That's just how we be. Welcome to autism.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm going to do it my way.
Yeah. And so, first rep.
You're just like, "You don't tell me what to do."
She's like, "Well, if you've got a strategy, whatever."
Yeah,
I'm like, it's fine. Don't even fucking worry about this.
Touch of the tism over here.
I do everything my way.
You don't know me. I do it my way. Continue.
You don't know me, Mom. It's not just the face. It's my way.
This is my way.
Yeah, so first rep goes fine. It's heavy. It's awkward, but it goes up. Second rep, not great. It's a bit slower, but I muscled it up.
And we're looking at 250, right? You
Yeah.
said? Okay.
Yeah. I just didn't quite have it grabbed properly, so that's whatever. The third rep, and if I'm wrong, the shorts of the actual event will show it, but it might be the second rep that got really fucked up or the third rep. I don't remember. So we're just going to say I got the first 2. The third one, I got it to like here, and I just couldn't get myself into a position to slide it up properly. And with trying to catch it like this and push it up is a very strenuous thing to do that you really probably shouldn't, especially with that shape of a bag. So I ended up dropping it. Take a second. I go to try to pull it one more time, and I have a very familiar sensation in my biceps. And we're going to throw back to 2023 with that story I told about tearing my biceps on a sandbag event.
Yeah.
And so I've partially torn both of them again.
Sure.
So that's great. And that's how we ended the day.
And that's how we ended the day.
To
balance everything out. We got glute, we got trap, we got spine, we got back, we got biceps.
If everything's broken, nothing's broken.
That's beautiful.
2 reps was enough to place me decently. A lot of people zeroed this.
Okay.
Like a really good run was 4 or 5.
Oh, wow.
2 or 3 was like good average range.
A lot of people failed it.
A lot of people failed it.
This is the last event.
This was the last event. So I didn't have a fantastic score. I didn't have a terrible score. I'm just like middle-ish area.
I was going to say, it sounds like you held your own, though.
I did. Yeah. I ended not last.
Yeah.
I'm like somewhere between 14 and 12 out of 16.
Wow. I think that's good.
It's, yeah.
For going into a position that you weren't planned for to compete against people that you weren't planning on competing against.
Yeah.
Every adversity being thrown at you. You fucking belong at nationals. To say that you're like, you belong with the big boys is fucking awesome. You held your own.
Boom.
I fucking love that. Yeah, you You put on a performance. I think that's all it comes down to is like the person that doesn't, and clearly you didn't give up because your body is wrecked everywhere. But like I think I would call it leaving your mark. You left your mark.
It's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was kind of the goal of this, like set myself up good for next year.
Yeah. Because you were obviously as well weighed in pretty low then as a U90 then.
Yeah. So
right?
I made it down to roughly 82 kilograms. And that's when I called it quits and couldn't finish. I weighed in officially as rough 85 and some little change. And I could have weighed in all the way up to 90 kilograms on the dot. They didn't have an allowance with this one. It's just at your weight or less.
Right.
So yeah, I weighed in 5 kilograms light. I competed that morning. I was 205 or 207. So like nothing too crazy. A little over the cap. I've certainly ballooned up more. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you excited for the next like phase of your training, and how do you feel about moving forward now? Is this too soon of a question to ask for that?
I'm relieved that I get a good off season.
Yeah.
Part of what I was struggling with before this was I'm going to get an Arnold's invite.
Yeah.
That means I don't really get an off season. I just have to keep staying light.
Okay, right.
And by the time that show rolled around, I would have been 14 or 15 months into forcing my body to stay lighter than it wants to be.
Right.
And even just at this like roughly 9-month mark, it is just kind of fucked up a lot of my body.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was struggling with that.
So
I don't get an invite.
Okay.
Obviously.
Sure.
Did not get top 3 in anything.
Right, yeah.
So it's relieving to know that once this week is done, and then after my biceps are rehabbed, I can just have a normal off season. I don't have to worry too much about my weight. Just need to make sure it doesn't go overboard.
Yeah. Don't eat like a full asshole, pretty much.
I'm going to eat like a full asshole for the rest of this week.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just not forever. Like, I don't want to open the garage to let you in. I still
roll me in, guys. I'm an open class competitor now.
If you start yelling for us to help you wipe in the bathroom, we have problems. We'll have conversations then.
So, when you tear just one bicep, you can still wipe in the bathroom with the other hand, and that's no issue. When you slightly tear both of them, you're kind of fucked, and it's just going to hurt. You don't really have an easy out for that.
We can start shave your head. We'll start the Make-A-Wish to get you a bidet for the bathroom here.
Or we could just buy one off Amazon.
We can buy one off Temu. It might not spray water in your butt, but that's okay.
Spray microplastics up my butt.
We could get a bidet for here. Then you don't have to wipe anymore.
I don't think that's necessary. I feel like that's just going to cause a mess.
That's true. Like someone just leaves it on.
I feel like that's something you have to just keep in your house.
Yeah.
Unless you're somewhere where it's really commonplace.
Just get you new underwear for here that isn't sacks. Ones that you can just chuck.
Diapers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, easy.
We have a lot of nurses that go here. I'm sure someone could get you some.
Probably. Yeah. But also pass.
So it's hard to wipe with both torn.
Yeah, it's not so bad now. Like the immediate pain is gone.
Yeah.
It's just when I'm like moving things and like flexing harder that it hurts.
Yeah.
But the first 3 days, it's rough.
It's rough. I think when you continue with this too, not the bicep tearing, sorry, competing.
Yeah, let's maybe call it I've done it twice. We can call it there.
Yeah.
My tendons are still good. Yeah. They're fully attached. I'm just really good at ripping the muscle.
Mm-hmm. It's continuous. Yeah. The exciting thing is, I think, when you get your invite for Arnold at this weight class, you're going to be more of a presence there. It's going to be a good one.
Think they'll do better?
I think so. I think you're going to leave more of a leave more of a presence there. I think you'll do better.
Interesting.
I feel very strongly about that. Why? I just really feel like I can't actually back it up with that much logic, to be completely honest with you.
It's just vibes.
It's just, well, like, vibes kind of sound lame. But it sounds like too influencer.
Too old for that word?
Maybe. I might be, actually. I'm not woke enough. I don't even know if they say that anymore. But I think...
They do. Yeah.
Oh, they do?
It's
Okay.
usually in a negative way.
Cool. I don't want to say vibes. I don't know if I'm not an influencer enough to say it. I just feel so, like, just so passionately that I think you'll just do better at this. Like, sometimes, you know when you've done something so many times that when people ask you and you're just like, there's no logic, I just know. Like, you just do it enough times. Like,
yeah, where
you know,
it's like it's not a science thing, it's just in the field experience and knowledge.
From watching you and strength athletes in general, I just feel like this is your time. I really do. I just think that this is going to be like the class you're just really going to skyrocket and take off from.
Okay.
And like, it sounds like that I think people just know your name in this one. I really do. And maybe I can back it up with more of a sciencey, logical reason later on if I can come up with one. But I don't know. Maybe it's just like that I just believe in you a lot.
This is just the cover up because you don't want me to be miserable all winter.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to be miserable.
You want to take the place. So we gotta take turns.
You can't be dieting no more. Oh, you can have I was just thinking about you not dieting. I was like, we have a cold iron Christmas party.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. We should have a cold iron Christmas party. In Mexico.
We'll fill one plane. All of us.
That would be so awesome. That'd be so sick.
Fuck.
That'd be great.
Like, why is everybody in here bringing a lifting belt?
All the lifting belts in the overhead.
It's just a bunch of gym bags as like the under the seat thing. They're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. That's an awesome idea. I would love cold iron Mexico. One day.
And everybody's filming and documenting it. You got like 18 different videos from different angles.
Yeah. Awesome.
That could be fun though.
Yeah, it would be so fun. Maybe we should plan for that for next. Maybe cold iron Christmas party this year and then cold iron vacation next year. Like next Christmas time.
Interesting.
Because then maybe I could like message a resort and see if they would do like we could do it as like a retreat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we could all do like workouts in the morning and then all like leave each other afterwards and then like do whatever.
We'll go do workouts in the morning and then we all go raid one buffet.
Yeah.
And then we disperse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to eat them out first.
That's true.
That's not the right wording.
So we're on vacation, I guess.
That's my bad. My bad there, guys. Whoops. The employees are either going to love us
now?
or hate us.
He called me a hoe in the last video. The whole crowd is going to you, fool.
Nah, if we're just doing like a really
I love it
vulnerable thing, part of the issue that comes with the quantity and the intensity of the cutting that I have done this year is your sex drive just fucking...
Yeah, hence why we're talking about
like,
eating out.
It's just bad.
Yeah.
And even just eating normally for less than a week.
Food.
Yeah, like it just... You feel so much better.
Mm-hmm. A little more sex drive back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like even just more energy towards people in general too. Like,
do you find
anything that you could consider like intimate? It doesn't even have to be sexual. It's just like personal conversations that have deep feelings and whatnot, right? Like even that is just like
you're like sharper too, right?
Yeah,
like you're able to answer better, and you're like, I mean, you're good at not being like irritable, but irritability is a real thing as well. Yeah. Yeah, you hold it together pretty well here, but like
I just store all of it for being out in public.
Yes. Yeah, where people do very irritating things. But it's like, I think it's very different on how like the response rate is even. Like just like, you know, when I would And I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer already. So when I would like diet, my response rate was so slow. Like it would just take so long to get to my brain.
Yeah, they say
And it's
something, dial up happens.
Yeah,
Waiting.
yeah. It's
Her
literally
brain is
dial up.
screeching.
Like right now, like my connection's still not great. Like it's a pretty slow Wi-Fi connection in my brain.
Yeah.
But like before, it would just be like you said,
you
like the
still cutting?
slowest. No, I'm just still maintaining.
Just maintaining?
Yeah, I've been maintaining it like 141.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm just pretty like content there. Like I eat, depending on like workout and stuff like that, 25 to 2,800 calories a day to maintain the 141, and I'm pretty like content there. I might, to make this about me now, even though it's your video, my registration for my meet opens not this Saturday but next Saturday. Ooh. And I am going to register for the Women's Pro-Am in Cincinnati.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I am going to weigh in at what I feel good at. So
Are you just gonna... Yeah.
So I have a pro qualifying total that could make me qualify or compete on Pro Day, which I've done before. I won the 148s on Pro Day 2 years ago. But with how fucked up my body is, I don't feel like I actually deserve to compete on Pro Day. So I'm going to go on Amateur Day and compete in Amateur Day.
Okay.
So, because it's the qualifying total of that I have, my weights are so far off it. I have a total. I can squat, I can bench, I can deadlift. We're working on stuff for my back to work through my injuries, and we're working on stuff.
Yeah.
I just want a goddamn total, and I want to push, but I don't feel like I'm deserving to compete on Pro Day.
It also, your first one back.
My first one
might not be worth that really strenuous push.
No. And I just want a total. I want to compete. I want to put on a good performance of not giving up that day.
Yeah.
I have no weight expectations in my mind. My best deadlift for anybody is my best deadlift I've done is 420. And
funny number.
What's that?
I said funny number.
Funny number. and that's my best deadlift I've ever done. And
then your best squat's 69 kilograms.
Nice.
I had to finish the joke.
So 420 and 69.
Yeah, I had to. The brain rot's consuming.
Jared needs to go and have sex.
Carry on.
Then I couldn't pull off the ground without pain. But I did just end up deadlifting 185 a couple days ago.
Okay.
So
and that hurt?
It hurts the whole time. But now I just have to work on actually getting my leg to fire, because my right side is what doesn't work properly very well. But that's just from the disc thing. So, but it hurts the whole time. But the one, like, when I start getting a little bit heavier, it just hurts a little bit more each time.
Yeah.
So I just have to get better at like getting like better at moving in that position again, and not. I have to start figuring out what's fear and what's real. Of like how much of that pain that day is like real pain and how much of it is fear. Because if it hurts at 135 and it hurts at 185, that means it can hurt at 205. That means it can hurt at 240. Like I can keep building on that. So I've had better conversations with myself of being like acknowledging when I'm actually scared of the weight, and then being like, okay, so like now what? What are you going to do to problem solve it? I have some people helping me with my back, which is great. So, but I had 245 on my back for a squat. I had 185 on the ground for a deadlift, and I had over 200 for my bench. So I have a total. That's a total. That's all I need to fucking do. It's just
I love it when powerlifters are like, yeah, my bench is bigger than my deadlift. I just find it so funny.
Isn't it so fucking embarrassing? It's so embarrassing. I'm not a good enough bencher to be like, that's fine. Like, it's not like I have like a record holding bench press. Like, it's just, or not anymore, I guess, but like a record holding bench press that I'm like, oh, it's fine. It's bigger than my deadlift. It's like, no, you just suck.
It's like Jeremy Phelps.
Yeah.
Where his bench is like 100 pounds less than his deadlift.
Yeah, something like that.
Because his deadlift's just so bad.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Unless he's fixed it this year, but I haven't seen anything, so.
So we'll see.
But then squat's like 800, and you're like, but I guess that makes
up
for it, whatever.
But yeah, it's fine, I guess. But, so I'm very excited to get back on the platform. I'm excited to work with my injuries to be a better lifter.
You better make some bomb-ass reels about it, though.
I will make some bomb-ass reels. the vibes are right.
There you go. There you go.
But I'm excited to get back on the platform. I feel like this is my redemption tour.
Yeah.
Of just getting back onto there. I'm not trying to compare the weights that I've done before. I'm just going to put on the best performance I can the day of and do my best training leading up to it.
Good.
So, and be like as smart as possible. And I'm excited about it. I'm very excited. And this is also the last year that they're doing the women's Pro-Am. And so it's the last year that Laura Phelps is running this competition as well. So I'm like, well, that fucking means I have to do it.
Yeah.
And so I'm very, very excited. The atmosphere is awesome and it will be great. There's a lot of impressive lifters and I just want to just know that I didn't give up on my way there. Whatever numbers I hit, I'll be stoked on. But I don't know exactly what that looks like. But this is what I've hit so far. And I just know I'm just going to keep beating it. See what I can do in April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Thanks. So you are a very inspiring individual.
I try.
You do good. You do good.
I do good.
You do good. So then what's next? What are we planning for next, Jared? Besides Christmas parties and
let's just backtrack for one
sex and Christmas parties.
Yeah, we're gonna go run the prostitute strip here. Let's go to the North Shore. No, so just backtracking just a little bit for one good moment and one funny moment from the show.
Yes.
So the funny moment, it was either the first or the second event, but I had multiple people. So we had lanes 1 to 4.
Yeah.
And then we had 1 to 4 lineup waiting for our turn. And then the wranglers just getting people in the right order in the lines to just run it through as efficiently as possible. Mm-hmm. But I'm waiting in a line, and some dude's like shuffled his way through the crowd, and he's like, "You're the guy." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You're the guy that I have to compete against now that missed his weight cut." And that comment got thrown at me so many times.
Yeah.
People just walking up being like, "Oh, you're the guy that fucked up his weight cut and now I have to go against." I'm like, yeah, that's still me, guys. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, that's good. I'm really over it. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So
you're the guy.
I'm the guy, but that's not a good thing this time. It's funny though.
But it's funny.
Yeah.
And you're gonna continue to be the guy.
This is giving them like all of these dudes that came up to me and said that follow me on Instagram.
Of course they do. Yeah.
I didn't recognize them.
No, of course not. But
that's not ever gonna happen.
You're just giving them a taste of being like, yeah, now I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
So get used to my presence.
I feel kind of bad for like the first guy that came up to me and said, "You're the guy." And when we were warming up for the deadlifts, my last warm up, I pulled the 500 for one, just feel it out. And he's behind me and he's like, "Oh, fuck."
That's awesome.
I'm like, sorry.
I love that.
I'm like a full foot shorter than you.
Yeah.
This is not your event, bro.
I was going to say, this is your event, though. That's awesome. They're like, you're the guy. You're like, and I'm going to continue to be the guy.
Yeah. The guy who cuts and then goes up.
The guy.
So the people that were streaming the show, Power Hippo Streams, they always give out their own little award. They call it the Hippest Hippo.
Okay.
And it's like a 3D printed hippo bust, but it's like a hippo inside some kind of, it looks like an Iron Man suit to me.
Okay.
So I got one of those.
That's cool.
Yeah. So like I didn't leave empty-handed.
What does that mean? The hippest? Like just like
it's
all for the guy that didn't make his weight class.
So I thought, like, when they handed it to me, my brain's like, let's make a joke. It's like, oh, you guys are just calling me fat because I didn't make my weight class.
Sure, of course. That's where my brain went. Yeah. That's why we're friends.
No, they give it out to people who are like especially entertaining on the stream.
Nice.
Who are like in good spirits and like they interact properly with people throughout the day, like just some kind of good vibes type of thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. The Hippest Hippo.
Hippest Hippo. So
It's not just because you're fat now.
It's not just because I'm fat.
That's really flattering.
Yeah.
I like that, especially when there was a billion of you guys.
Yeah.
So the fact that you guys are pretty rad.
That's cool. Yeah. And we're all sitting down and eating. And then over the speakers, they're like, can Jared and then, I don't remember what the chick's name was, come over to the live stream table? I'm like, uh-oh. Did I drop something? Did I fuck up?
Yeah.
Nah. Got a hippo.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
totally forgot that was even a thing.
That's cool. It's because you have a good presence.
Yeah.
I like that. It's I think there's something special too about having an athlete that has that presence, because it's sometimes when I notice it when I watch with football, and you watch some guys that are just have the it factor. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's just telling you have it, which I think you have it.
It.
You have it.
You are it.
You are.
It's bad when you're a child. It's good when you're an adult.
Yeah.
You don't want to be it as a kid.
No, ain't nobody want that.
But yeah, as for what's next, off season until the spring, and I'm not sure what shows I'm gonna do.
Cool.
It's my favorite show to go to is the Kelowna one. It's close. It's always big. It always has the most intense competition for the amateur level, it seems. He's not doing one this year.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
I believe he's taking a year off. A, he hurt himself at the at provincials, and B, I'm pretty sure he's going to be the guy hosting nationals in 27.
Oh, okay.
So he wants more time to prep for that and fundraise and all that, and just.
Oh, so the nationals will be in Kelowna.
I'm assuming so.
That would be rad.
Because Kelowna feels like the BC show.
Yeah.
It would be kind of weird for it to not go there.
Right. That would be really sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be in BC no matter what, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Kelowna.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So that's usually the show that I prep really hard for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do the U90 Pro-Am this year in Kamloops. Everybody except one person said that they would come back to do it again.
Cool.
So I'll just hop in with them.
Great.
I don't know if that counts as a qualifier or not, though. So.
I don't know if I'll have to ask the Phelps about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't
it
should be, right?
But also, for whatever reason in my head, I'm like, yeah, but what if it doesn't?
Yeah.
What if you're dumb?
What if you're dumb?
So that leaves either driving down to Vancouver, which I don't like to do, or doing the Williams Lake show really early in the year, which I'll probably do anyway, and then provincials and nationals.
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be a smaller
I can
year.
see it why it wouldn't be a qualifier. I couldn't figure out why that would be.
Yeah, I don't know. It's it's a Pro-Am if you're a pro. So you don't get qualified for that weight class.
Yeah.
Some dumb rule like that, because it feels like there's not always consistent rules in strongman.
True. Yeah, it does seem like that.
So, I try not to assume things because I usually get it wrong.
Yeah, it seems like that's a good strongman is kind of random like that, of where rules are random, events are random.
Yeah, I was talking to Steven about that, where we were it'd be kind of cool if we could iron out some actual rules here.
I think that's important.
Regulations for every province to follow, so it's all kind of the same and you know what to expect.
Yeah,
the events can be all randomized.
That's
and
totally
they can change
fine.
The rules
Yeah,
for each individual event.
Totally.
But just as for hosting a show, weigh-in rules, all
it needs
these
a little
things,
more structure like that.
Yeah,
I think so too, and I think it's sometimes. For powerlifting, we get it when people just randomly start federations and stuff, and then it's okay, you have to actually abide by a certain path, so that kind of has to happen too, especially if for progression purposes. I think that's always a fair thing.
Yeah.
So I think that sounds like a successful weekend.
I would say it was as successful as it could have been.
Everyone here is very proud of you. I feel very honored to work with you and to be on a podcast with you and to call you a friend. So I'm excited to watch your training as a fat fuck.
It's fat fuck. Yeah,
As your little hippo.
You're gonna have to wait for that for a little bit though. I gotta rehab the bicep first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Left one's, it's not so bad. It hurt more, but it looks less damaged. Mm-hmm. The right one hurts less, but you can see the damage.
Right. Can you see? I can't see it.
You're not going to be able to see it through
No.
the shirt. This one also is not the one that shows.
It's that one.
It's this one. So, did I show you the picture of
Yeah.
the old one? Yeah. So,
Yes,
with
yes,
the
you
old
did.
one, how it kind of swooped in on both sides down
Yeah.
to like a pretty skinny amount.
Mm-hmm.
It's just on the one side, and it only comes in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I stopped as soon as I felt it because it's like, I know
Yeah.
what that feels like. We're not going to push that again.
No.
That's not just being sore from the day. That's ripping.
Yeah, that's where you need to call it a day. Because
Yeah.
that's going to fuck up your training.
So, like, just one, I got it off the ground, and I'm like, mm-mm.
Yeah, smart.
So,
You're smart.
caught it early. It's not so bad. I'm estimating 2 months max, and it should be all right.
That's about right, eh? Like, yeah. So what's next for your fat fuck meals this week?
Well, I made pulled pork.
Nice.
So, I've remembered that pork is super cheap,
Yeah,
and it's
delicious.
it's delicious. It's fattier, which is why I haven't eaten pork all year. So,
Pulled pork
you
is
know those
so
big
good.
tenderloin things you can buy at Costco for
Oh,
like
yeah.
$30?
Yeah.
I just bought one of those. I chopped it in thirds, and I threw a third of that into a slow cooker.
Nice.
Like honey chipotle sriracha type flavor.
Yum. That's going to be so good.
I've eaten bread
Nice.
3 times per day for the
What?
last like week.
Yes. Are you going to put some pulled pork sandwiches in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
That's good.
Breakfast has like English muffins.
Yep.
Snack has cinnamon raisin Texas toast.
Nice.
So good.
Those are my 2 favorites already. What's your
Right?
third then?
I bought the cheese buns that Costco makes.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that would be good with the spicy pulled pork.
That would be really good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds great. You covered all the food
They make
groups.
a concerning noise when you toast them though.
They like
They like
scream or
sizzle and like it sounds like they're melting.
the cheese buns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even though like it's like I looked inside, there was nothing left in the toaster. But they sound like they're ruining the toaster.
Probably.
So,
There's something in there.
I might have to buy a new Walmart toaster at the end of the week.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely an ingredient in there for sure. That's probably to make it like the size that it is. It's like a bulking mechanism.
something.
Yeah, an expansion product.
Even though they get smaller when you microwave them.
But they start big in the bun.
They're
don't they?
They're big in
Yeah.
the bag, and I froze them.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust bread to not go moldy by the end of the week.
Of course.
So I take them out and put them in the microwave, and they got like a good 20% shorter.
Yeah, there's definitely something in there combining with the radiation, that it's like...
That microwave cancer, really
Yeah.
just like shrinking them.
Yeah, that's why they taste so damn good. Anything with cancer tastes better.
All right.
Anything else we want to say?
I think that covers pretty much everything from the show, from the weekend. No, I'm chilling. How about you?
No, me too. I don't think so. Everyone here is really proud of you. We all love you. Nothing really I need to add. We missed a podcast last week, so we'll probably do another one. You were...
On
No bueno.
Wednesday, I filmed a podcast with Kyle.
Oh, yes.
We were supposed to be like interviewing a guy. Or it was on Tuesday.
Yes. Didn't you have 2 on Tuesday? I thought you had one with Tyson as well.
I did. I had the morning one with Kyle and an evening one with Tyson.
Okay.
The one with Kyle, when I'm water loading, I do most of the water in the first half of the day.
Yes.
So I'm like 4 liters deep and then on camera. And I was stuck in a war. It's either I'm getting up every 20 minutes to pee and interrupting this podcast.
Yeah.
Or I'm constantly distracted by bladder pain.
Yes. Did you just go on camera? Did you have it connected to your, like...
No, I just endured it for like 2 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was not a very good co-host that day. But also, for those who've never water loaded, you can feel it in your brain.
Yeah.
Like your head just feels sloshy.
Yeah.
Like when you drink too much water and like you feel it sloshing around in your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens in your head too.
Yeah, totally does.
It's hard to think properly when you're like
really
that,
uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we didn't do a podcast last week.
That's why we didn't do a podcast last week. But we'll do one next week.
Yeah.
And today was nice and long and we made up for it.
Yeah.
But I'm happy we got to actually sit down and do a recap of it because I wanted to obviously know how it went.
Yeah.
And I think it was successful.
And by the time this is uploaded, all the videos of the events should be up.
Perfect. And then I'm excited for your first comp is the U90 that you want to be in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I've done U90 as U80.
Yeah.
So many times.
Yeah. Now you're going to be a perma U90.
Yeah. Fat boy era.
Fat boy era. Wonderful. I look forward to your fat boy era.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Skip the Dish is just going to be permanently here.